He looks like he owns credit. Oh my gosh. Man like Arthur from Batman.
Namaste, Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Ken at 10, Wednesday, 7th of June. Already, wow, this summer's upon us already, isn't it? I say summer, looking out there, you wouldn't know it. It's pretty cold here in Norbury. It's kind of overcast, grey skies, and a little disappointing. But that seems to be the way this year, doesn't it? Those sort of, pretty miserable mornings, and then somehow, bang, in the afternoon, the sun comes out and we're away again. So hopefully we'll be the same again today. How are you? I hope you're well. Did you miss me yesterday, by the way? Just doing some admin at home. So sorry, no Ken at 10 yesterday. Today, I just want to say, first of all, thank you to all of those of you last week that called us in for evaluation. Of so many valuations. I don't think I've ever had a week with so many valuations in one hit, really. I mean, literally, it was squeezing them in by the day. And this week's looking really busy as well. So thank you. It's never lost on me. I want to talk a little bit about probates, because one of the things that seems to happen on probates is that agents often miss the point that this is a time of massive loss for a family and huge bereavement. And here at James Alexander, we like to be really sympathetic towards that. And one of the things we promise is whenever we do a probate valuation, we will never follow it up unless asked, because we know that it's a time of great sadness for many, many people. And it's tough. Grief is one of those things, you don't really get over it. If you love someone and you lose them, you get used to it. And how long it takes us to get used to depends on you and who you are. And that's why I always say to people on a probate valuation, look, I won't contact you. If you need to move this forward, you decide to sell or you need to sell the property, that's great. You contact us, but I'll never make the first call to you in such times of sadness, because I think it's, you don't want to intrude on someone's grief. And often agents just go in there very brash and gung-ho. I don't think it's the right approach. Here at James Alexander, we understand that this is really difficult. And especially now, more than ever, we're finding lots and lots of probate valuations, particularly from December this year, or last year, I should say. We're finding we're getting lots and lots of probates now coming through. And of course, with all this, we're finding that probates are taking a little bit longer to come to fruition as well. So even people that do want to sell, they're finding that their probate grant has been delayed. And whereas usually we were talking weeks, now sometimes it can take several months for that to come through. In fact, we've got one that's been going on for about 8 months now. They're not all that bad, but it is hard out there for people that are trying to get their probates done and move on with their lives. And, for some people, the right thing is they just want to get the property out of their lives. They feel it's the last thing to kind of get closure. For others, they want to hold on to that property, those memories perhaps. But then, as somebody said to me the other day, the houses and flats that we live in are the spaces in which we create the memories. They're not the memories themselves. They do stay with us. So that is a good argument, I think, and a good way of looking at things if you do have to dispose of a property, because you can think of that place as the memory, when in fact, of course, it's not. It's the place where the memory was created. And I think that's a lovely way of looking at it. So apart from that, a busy day today on valuations, as you might expect, having been off yesterday. Rentals continues apace. We're finding that, as usual, we've got lots and lots of people looking for rental property. Not all qualify for reasons of not being able to show how they can afford to make the crazy rents that are out there these days. Many people clubbing together, trying to share. That creates its own problems with 5 or more people being HMO and all sorts of problems around licensing for that, of course. So we're very careful here to make sure that we put the right people into the right properties. Too many agents are looking to put square pegs in round holes, and then the problems come after the tenants have moved in. Why? Because many are just driven by one thing, the commission. And here at JA, we're not. We genuinely aren't. We want to give the best possible service, and sometimes that means waiting a little bit longer, even in a busy market, to make sure you get the right quality tenant for your home. So if you're thinking of renting, as usual, get in touch. And I hope the sun comes out later today, or it's sunny where you are. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, as always. Look after yourselves, and if you can, your family and friends. Ciao.